Hello, my name is Darkmoon Doll, and on Thursdays I do the show called Spirituality Talk. Spirituality Talk is a show where I share with you my life's experiences here walking on my spiritual path here on this planet Earth. Sometimes it can be supernatural, paranormal nature. Sometimes angels are involved. So anyway, I share these experiences with you so that people out there can find someone they can relate to who are having these kind of occurrences in their life that they have no explanation for. And I also talk about everyday, what we call mundane, waking world experiences as well. So today what I want to talk to you guys about is angels, specifically angels. I've mentioned angels every now and then in this show, but I want to go a little bit further, but not too far because I don't want this to be a very long video. My camera doesn't have much on the battery side as we recharges. So I want to talk to you guys about angels and when I first started to really think about them and feeling like they're probably around me. First of all, I want to start off by saying that I don't believe the angels are tied to any religions, even though they're mentioned in very popular books like the Bible. So, but I don't think that they work exclusively only with people who read the Bible. I think they work with people who actually ask for help. So it doesn't matter what nationality you are, what religious affiliation you have. Me, like I've told you before, I'm not connected with any religion. I consider myself more connected to nature-based kind of living. I guess some people would call it pagan, and the word pagan has been misused throughout the centuries to make witches and people with different practices to look evil. So let's put that out there. So I made a video a while back talking about my experience in the military and how I tried to commit suicide. And I didn't go further with the experience any further. When I was sent on the plane home from that experience, I was almost dying. What happened was I started to hear this really, how would I explain it, frequency in my ear. And it was like someone singing in my ear. And it was very beautiful. And it felt like it was healing me. And I felt tears just flowing out of my eyes, like I was being cleansed. And it didn't really dawn on me, oh, this could be an angel helping me, because I was like right on the brink of dying. I swallowed a whole bottle of military pain pills, and I didn't have my stomach pumped or anything. So when I did come back and reintegrate myself into civilian life, I was no longer affiliated with the military anymore, I started being kind of like guided. Books would show up in my life. Like, for instance, I would go to thrift stores and I would find books would just be there because I love books and I love to learn more about this life that I'm living here. But this was one of the books that showed up. This was there. It's called Angel Therapy, and it's by Doreen Virtue. So it's kind of like an A through Z about angels and what she channeled from the angels to explain certain things that people go through on this earth, like anxiety. It's coming from the angel's point of view, betrayal, A through Z. All the things, the main things that people experience here on earth. I was guided towards this and I bought it at the thrift store. And it's a really good book. It didn't go as in-depth as I wanted to for an angel book, but I thought it was good. And then there was this book called The Book of Angels, where they actually show angel language in it, where they answer people's questions about angels. So this one was a really good one, and this one I also found at a thrift store. It's almost like these books were there for me, because I mean, who's no telling how long those would have been there. And then there's this book called Book of Angels by Sylvia Brown. This one's a really good one. A friend of mine gave this to me, a really good friend, and it just felt like the angels are showing up in my world, you know, with these books. And I don't feel like it's a religious, I don't feel like that was a religious experience. I felt like it was a spiritual experience. And I find there's a difference between religious and spiritual experiences. There's definitely a big distinction between the two for me. I just want to be adamant about saying that because I never felt comfortable with going to to school, Sunday school, when I had to, because it just didn't feel like me. And it wasn't my path. Even at a young age, I knew that. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about angels and see what you guys think about angels. Have you had experiences with angels? Do you not want to find out more about them because you feel like they're just attached to a specific religion and you're not a religious person? Leave your comments down below and give me your insight on what you've experienced as far as angels go. I think there's so many different helpers, spiritual helpers out there for people when they're down and out and they don't know what to do. There's angels. I believe that there's people in other realms, like the fairy realm. I do believe in that. I experience that kind of realm when I'm outside in my backyard or when I'm at the river or when I'm camping. I feel that magical feeling that there are helpers out, you know, in nature that we are not aware of because we were told for so many years that these beings did not exist. So, and I don't believe that they don't exist. I think that they've been hidden or like, you know, made into some like cutesy, you know, Hollywood or Disney type character when we really want to learn the truth and we really want to know what all this is all about. You just have to clear your mind, get out in nature, and ask those questions. Don't rely on television, videos, movies. Not all books are accurate. So when you're reading books or you're watching these TV shows and movies, be discerning, you know, and go with what feels right in your heart. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today about angels. I can talk more about them and how I ask for guidance for the angels. I'm not a big prayer person, get on your knees type of thing. I'm more of a meditation person. I meditate and I talk, communicate with one angel, with Archangel Michael, because he, what I learned about him is that he may have extraterrestrial origin and he's not, he will come to anyone. And I think that's true for any angel. They will come for anyone, no matter, you know, what your situation is, even if you don't consider yourself a Christian or whatever, staunch Bible reader. So, thank you everybody for subscribing to my channel. I truly appreciate it. And thank you for your kind comments. If you have any questions about angels or anything of the spiritual nature, leave them in the comment section below and I can make them into a show for you. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me and I will see you soon. Oh, and I have my blog for spiritual matters. It's www.darkmoondollspirittalk.blogspot.com, so you can check that out. Alrighty guys, I'll see you soon. Peace.